Welcome back, guys. Since we're playing on a beautiful tropical island map, we need more ships running around, don't we? Of course we do. So in this episode, we're going to be putting in some passenger ships because I think it'd be really interesting to see how passenger ships work in Transport Fever 2. And we've just got the Russian Class B train. And I tell you what, at that point, I'm going to pause the date speed again for a while we play around with some other stuff, because I want to play around with a few things. And I don't want the trains to get ahead of us. And I want to see all of the trains. And I want to have all of the trains running before we move along. Right, so what are we going to do? We're going to start off by getting this this passenger train that we put in the last episode profitable. Now, talking of profits, let's have a quick recap and see where we are. So we've got 5 million in the bank and no loans. So that's looking pretty healthy. We've been making 2 million a year for the last couple of years. Looks like we're doing pretty good this year as well. Yep, flying along. Yeah, loving it. Where's that coming from? Well, let's have a look at the line statistics. So our intercontinental ballistic buses are doing good still. And let's see, if we look down at our fuel, ships are making 1 million. Crude is making almost 1 million. And the fuel oil line is making 1.5 million. Wow. Okay, that is awesome. That's where our cash is coming from. Loving it. We need to get this this train line profitable. So let's do that first. So how are we going to get that train line profitable? The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on my my station icons so I can see what the hell's going on, and I'm going to change the central station, and instead of having the central bus station here for the intercity bus lines, we're going to move it to the one that we put in by the station. Oh yeah. So this is Gigabyte City. So let's do this one first. So I want my line manager, and I want the Gigabyte Honkerbriff line, and instead of going into Gigabyte Central, you're going to go into that line there, and we're going to get rid of Gigabyte Central. So that's coming in there. That's great. Okay. Then we'll go over to Alextown, and we'll do the same thing. So this line going off to Blind Archangeles, as it's now known, and Barton. We'll change that to good lord, Choidori, something like that. So what do I want? I want add station Choidori, and then get rid of Alextown Central from there. Okay, cool. Then this this pink line, we're going to get rid of that completely. So I'm going to go to the vehicle manager, the Alex Gug line. I'm going to say sell all the vehicles, sell all vehicles. Yes, please. Hooray. And then we're going to go to the line manager, and we're going to say get rid of that line. So now, if you want to move around, you've got to catch the trains. Now I could kind of force us to make a profit on this line by setting the trains to wait for a full load with like a 1 minute timer, and then they'd always be travelling full. But I'd like to try and get it organically if we can. So let's say we've got 13 passengers waiting. It's going to take a little bit of time for new passengers to kind of figure out they've moved and turn up over here and stuff. Okay, so what did we get? 14 passengers. But there's already people starting to show up. So I guess we'll see. You know what? We'll let that run for a bit, and we'll kind of see if that picks up and we start getting people. How many are on that one? 11 people on that one. Okay, so ships. Let's do some ship stuff, because let's face it, ship stuff is cool. I was thinking some of these islands, like this is a perfect example. Lucifer and Daedalus, right? They're both towns on the coast. They're close together. We need some ship transport going on. Let's do it. Let's do it. How are we going to do this? We're going to go ship, and I want a passenger harbour. We want to flip that around. And I'm thinking we put it in like pretty much kind of there. Let's flip you around a little bit more. Maybe have you sticking out into the water a little bit. There we go. That'll do. So that goes in there. And Daedalus. Oh, now I think over in Deadlock we're going to be knocking down some houses. Yep, we're going to be knocking down. I tell you what, that's a little bit steep there. Huh, okay, well, it is what it is. So, I don't know, maybe we knock down these little ones. It's probably going to be the cheapest option. So, something like that. Now, really, I want to zoom in so that I can see this road. Actually, I want to be looking at it from this side, don't we? So, we want to be... I think it needs to come around just... No, it was right just the way it was. So, it's just a kind of finding a place where it'll go in. So, that looks... Boom, you're in. Hooray. How's that? Well, it's a bit of a steep drop, but it'll do. It'll do. Okay, so we've got the two harbours in. Let's go to line manager, new line, from there to there, and then we'll go to the ships. Now, what ships? Oh, you know what? I need to put a shipyard in, don't I? Yeah, let's get a shipyard. Now, where are we going to put the shipyard? That's a very good question. Maybe over here. Yeah, maybe over here. So, there. Looks good to me. Okay, buy vehicles. What do we want? We want passenger ships. We've got two choices. We've got the Riggy, 16 miles an hour, and we've got the Wilhelm, which is 14 miles an hour. Oh, that can do cargo as well, apparently. Is that apparently, yes, it can do passengers and cargo. Okay, handy. We'll go with the Riggy though. So it can carry 70 passengers. Good lord. So we'll put two of these on. 1, 2. Trying to make a profit with these. Not going to be easy, I would have thought. So let's put them onto line 1. And out they come. What I'm going to do is I'm going to configure them so that they wait for a full load with a maximum wait time of 1 minute. Now this should work the same as the cargo ships. So if there are people waiting to come to the port, let's pause just while I put this road in. If there are people like constantly getting onto the boat, it'll keep resetting the 1 minute timer, or at least that's what I hope is going to happen. I guess we'll find out. So I'm going to let's use a medium straight. I think let's run you along there like that, and then we'll hook you round there like that, and round there like that. You know what? Come out straighter, and then hook round like the other one. Yeah, that's better. Hooray! Okay, now what's the catchment area? You know what? We're catching about half the town, so it's not bad. All right, go, run. Let's see what you can do. Now, somebody did ask me, have they still got a first-person cam? Oh yeah, they still have. Look, Lucifer Branch. Oh, I love the names on the signs and stuff. Lucifer Branch, because this is Lucifer Branch. This shouldn't be Lucifer Branch. This should be Lucifer Harbour, shouldn't it? Lucifer Harbour. There we go. And this one over here. You got any passengers? Come on, let me. No, not yet. Not yet. This should be Deadlock. It's like Camelot. Deadlock. This should be Deadlock Harbour. Harbour. There we go. English spelling. Right. So those are going to start whizzing around. Now, it's just a question of whether we actually get any passengers coming down here. But I'm going to leave that as it is for now. And if I need to put some bus lines in, then we'll put some bus lines in. But for now, I'm just going to let that rock and just see what happens. So, where else is... You know what? Sparrowtown over here is kind of ripe for this as well. Over to Corpse Hatch. Yeah, Corpse Hatch is kind of on the edge. So let's get another harbour, passenger harbour. Flip you around, and we'll put you in. I'm thinking somewhere like that would be fine. Yep, in it goes. And then we want another one over in Sparrowtown. Now this one is a little more problematic. I think I'm going to end up knocking some places down to get this the way I want it. See, what I'd like is it to be kind of there. And to be honest, if that's where I want it, then that's where I'm going to put it. So that's where it's going. And then I'm going to pause this while I'm demolishing stuff. And then I'm going to have a road which is going to go, well, you know what? Let's do the road across there first. Like that. And then we'll hook it up like that. And like that. Cha-ching. Alright. Look, we've already got like 12 million in the bank. Good heavens. The cash is flying in. I'm just wondering whether I want to keep that road or get rid of it. You know, I might keep it for now. I might just keep that for now. We'll see. So what's your coverage? You're picking up a fair part of the town. Alrighty, so we've got the two ports in. We want a shipyard. Where am I going to put the shipyard? I think maybe over here. Maybe over here. So what do I want? Shipyard. Shipyard goes in. Flip you around. That'll do pig. Shipyard. We want buy vehicles. 2 riggies. 1, 2. And I need to put a line in, don't I? I always do it the wrong way around. New line, please. So from Sparrowtown sidings, that's got to change, to Lower Corpse Hatch. Okay, so then back to my vehicles and allocate those to line 2. BEA. Beautiful. Right, go. So let's change this line. Same thing. I'll say wait for a full load. Wait for a full. Come here. Wait for a full load with a 1 minute wait. I should probably set that to like a 3 minute wait, to be honest, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Eventually. Right. I wanted to change those names, didn't I? Because let's face it, Sparrowtown sidings is just ridiculous for a harbour, for a port. So this should be Sparrowtown Harbour. And this one, where's Corpse Hatch? Where's Corpse gone? Oh, he's over here. This one. Oh, I need to put this one. I need to hook this up to the road still. Pause. This is going to be Corpse Hatch Harbour. Go there. And Harbour. There we go. I'm trying to be really good with getting all the naming done in between the episodes. So, like, all the lines I've named as I've been going along, and I've also been naming like the stations and whatever. So they haven't got any of the silly names that they had before. They've all got the appropriate names for the towns that they're associated with. So that's that. Right, get a road put in here, Skye, for heaven's sake. Get some passengers moving around. All right, I'll do it. So we want. Oh, now that. This is an opportunity for me to whip out my wonderful terrain tool. We'll flatten, increase the brush size a little. We can crank the strength up. So we want this to all be nice and flat around the station, or the harbour, I should say, like that. Then we can put the road in. So road will go in. Let's put the road in like. Let's bring it back a bit. So the road will go in like that. Then I'm going to get my smooth tool, and we'll just do a little bit of smoothing around the place. There we go. How's that? Oh, it's looking nice. Looking nice. And then I can hook this road up. Now, how do I want to do this? I mean, I think fairly obviously this should hook around to there like that. Do I care about knocking properties down? No, I really don't. And I'm thinking kind of sort of the same with this one, but maybe take it back a little bit like that. Maybe even a touch more like that. And then trim off this end. There we go. But I'm also thinking that this is quite a big gap in between. I think we want a road coming down straight to the dock. So let's have, what do I want? Roads. I'm thinking we put a road like straight down there. So something like that. I kind of like it to be straight though. You know what? That's it. That's going in. 400,000. Do I care? No, I don't. Boom. It's in. Hooray. And there was much rejoicing. Okay. I'm going to spend even more cash now, completely unnecessarily. I'm going to get my smooth tool. And just going to have a quick smooth over there. And a quick smooth over there. Quick smooth around there as well. Oh, hello. Yeah, I could use some. There we go. Looking nice. Right, get rid of that. Crank the game up again. Ooh, it's going to be interesting to see if they build it. You know what? See, oh, look, I was just going to say, it'd be kind of nice to have a road. I was thinking of a road coming, like, from there, like, across it. But that'll do. That'll do, pig. Thank you, game. Awesome sauce. We going to get any passengers? See, if this is anything like Transport Fever 1, it's like, do we get, like, one passenger every 5 years or something? We'll see. We'll see if it's any different. I'm assuming you're travelling empty. Yeah. Now, the question... Oh, we've got a passenger waiting. How many? One. Yeah, that's the one for this 5-year period. We'll see. I've probably got to put some public transport in. Like, put a bus route in to get people down here. But you know what? That's fine. So we've got those done. I was also thinking... like maybe Fullerton and Joburg would be kind of fun. Fullerton, definitely, I mean, Fullerton really needs to expand. But these, this is such a tiny little town, by the way. It's like 58 residents. So, yeah. I think we may leave Fullerton for now until I can actually grow it a little bit. What else? What else could we do? We could do, you know what? We could do Patstown and get it over to Wobbly Town, probably. Sass is kind of difficult because it's a bit cliffy around this area, which is, and that's on the wrong side of the island, really. We'd want the port probably this side, but even this side is like pretty rocky. So I'm going to leave that alone, I think. Let's go and check the passenger line. How's the passenger line doing? Oh look, oh look. There's loads of people waiting at the bus stop, so that's potentially encouraging. Nope, still 13 people. Really? 14 people. What about all the people who were on the bus line? You know what? I thought that would have picked up a lot. Look at all these people. There's a whole bunch of people on the local bus line as well. So, let's see. What are we... Oh, there's 21 waiting this time. Okay, that's more like it. I mean, that's at least 50%. And if they're carrying 50%, then they should at least be breaking even. Let's take a look. So, yeah. Yeah, look. They're starting to make a profit. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, we're going to encourage this because now we're going to do something really fun. I'll pause this while I do this. We're going to extend this line and I want to go over to Honkelbriff City. But instead of going that way, I thought, how about if we come round this way? Like through this little isthmus over here. Yep, I think we're going to do it. Now, this is going to cost me a fortune. I've been looking at this and thinking, well, we're going to have to come across to Kirkpatrick as well. And I'm thinking, how about we come, like, little hop across this island and have a big, nice bridge or something. That could be quite fun. So, I think that's what we're going to do. This sawmill is kind of in the way. That's a bit of a problem, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. This is going to be very expensive because I'm going to knock loads of stuff down. Like, that's obviously got to go. And then I'm seriously thinking of pushing the town back. So just get rid of everything here. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to knock all of this stuff down. Be radical. 600,000. Do I care? No. Boom. Get rid of that. You know what? I'm going to straighten this road up. Just rip it out, Skye. Do you care? I don't care. Right, road. We want a nice road going across there like that kind of sort of thing. He thought he was safe. Oh, no, you're not. Get your filthy stuff. Throw it out in the street. Boom. Okay. So we're going to have the track coming in here. Now, let's see. I've got to get the track to come like around that. Okay. Train station. Let's get a train station. We want a passenger through station. We're going to have, of course, 2 platforms. And you know what? I'm going to plan for the future, and I'm going to have a 240 going in here. Let's flip you around like that. And we want this going in. Now, and obviously I need this pointing in this direction. And I'm thinking if we put it kind of there, it'll give me enough room on this side to curve this around. So about there, you think? Maybe come round like one tiny little notch. That looks pretty good. Boom. 800,000 that just cost. Again, do I care? Not really. These people are like, oh my god, we survived. We survived the mass extinction event. Alright, cool. Let's get some tracks put in, shall we? Yes. Yes, we shall. What do I want? I want trains. I want tracks. This is going to go around. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's pretty brutal. So that's the edge there. So we kind of need to miss that. So I'm thinking that's probably about the best we can do. Maybe just come in a fraction. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. So we're going to want to come out like that. And then we're going to want to come curving around there. Like that sort of thing. And this is going to be a bit of a tight curve. I am wondering, can I, like, coming this side is going to be quite tight. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll put this bit of track in first. That's probably a good idea. Let's get rid of that road. Get that out of the way. And, oh, by the way, people leaving comments saying, oh, you haven't reconnected your roads and whatever. Like, it's not required. I will get around to it at some point, but it's not something that you need to do. What was I trying to do? I was trying to do tracks. So I want a track probably going something like that. It's in. So this is going to come up here and hook up to there. So I'm on the left hand side. So I'm going to want to hook up to the left hand side here, which I have. Hooray! A degree of consistency. Shocking. I know it's shocking. But you know, these things happen. Like even I get things right once in a while. Okay, so we'll bring this across and curve it as much as we can. You know what? I'm gonna. Do I? It's gonna have to be a little bit of a tight curve than that. Well, you know what? Let's put that in, and then I'll worry about it when I hook this up and see what speeds we got. 43. You know what? We can live with that. It's going to be a while before our trains get up as fast as that. So, boom, we're in. Okay, now double track. Let's see if I can get you. When you go up to there, you will. Hooray! And then double track it up into there. Awesome sauce. Let's see. You are going into that platform, so we want this one coming out of this platform, going up there like that, because it's going to be point to point. All my tracks initially are going to be point to point, and then it doesn't matter which platform we go into here, so we'll go into that one and come out on that one. 35, it's a bit slow, but it'll do. Trains aren't always travelling at 100 miles an hour. Especially these ones, because they can only travel at like 28 top speed. Okay, let's get signals in. Let's get trains on and get this thing running. So what do I want? I want a signal there. I want a signal... Oh, no, that's halfway. It's quite a long way, isn't it, really? I want a signal there. Then, this is how I always do it. Like, try and pick the midpoint, which is probably about here-ish. Put a couple of signals in there. And then halfway between that signal and that signal. So we're breaking the track up basically into quarters. So then I want a signal somewhere around there. Alright, cool, done. We want a new line. New line, please. We'll put in Gigabyte City Exchange and Honkobriff City Central. Awesome sauce. Now I want some trains on here, so I need to put in a depot. Let's. This looks pretty flat-ish. Let's get track first, I think. Actually, no, because I'm up against this, so we'll put the depot in first. Depot, and flip you around so you're pointing in that direction. You know what? I always put them at an angle, and I really shouldn't, because the building should be parallel to the track, shouldn't it? It looks so much better if it's parallel to the track. So let's put you in like that. We're going to be starting to think about making the place look pretty. Oh yeah. What do I want? I want track. Track goes in. Now, if I do it like this, if I put a double slip switch in. So pop that on there. And then double slip switch. Yes. So it means this train can go onto here, but I could also run a train onto there and then flip it around and reverse it or whatever if I really wanted to. I don't think I'm probably going to bother, but it's kind of an idea. Okay, we want a couple of trains. Buy vehicles. Are we going to go with the latest trains? These are 900,000, 30 miles an hour. Good lord. But they're like twice the price of these GBs. You know what, we'll stick with these and we'll upgrade them all in one go. Does that sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Let's go with one of those. We're just going to go, I think, with 2 of these passenger cars. I'm probably going to downgrade the others to 2. Yeah, probably going to do that. So I want 2 trains on here. You're going to go on like... You know what? I should set that, shouldn't I? So if I point downwards, it's line 3. Hooray! Set line 3. There we go. Awesome sauce. That's all done, isn't it? We can rock and roll. Go. Oh, I forgot to put the forgot to put the passenger cars on. But you know, it's not the end of the world because I can just go into here, line 3, replace. Let's try that again. So I want the GVs with 1, 2. There we go. Replace, please. There we go. Now you are waiting to get out there. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're waiting because I've paused it. Good, well done. You did what you were supposed to do. Good chap. I should put a signal down here as well, really. I mean, it's not absolutely necessary, but it's kind of good practice. Alrighty. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Now, I wonder, now that we've got the extra connection, whether that'll help a little bit more. But we do, of course, have the problem of the bus line that runs down to Honkobriff City, so we want to get rid of that. So we want to move bus stops again, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's get rid of that. Okay, well we've got the bus stop in there, so we want to do the same thing over here in Honkobriff. The problem here is that there isn't a turnaround place, so I think we're gonna have to put in a bus station. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's put in a bus station. We'll go bus buildings, bus station. Now, what we can do, if I flip this around like that kind of sort of thing, let's line it up with this corner, like that kind of thing. We'll put that in there. Let's pause it for a sec while I play around with this. I just want to configure this and see, like, is there any useful things that I could do with this? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe not. We've got the We've got the footpath connections, I think, on this side. We've got footpath connections on this side. I think we have. I think that's... Well, you know, we'll soon see. Shall I let it run? I suppose I could. Let's move this line over. So, let's bring that up. So it's the... I'm guessing it's the orange. Yeah, Gug Honk. And the brown line. We need to move... Well, the Gug Honk is going to go away. Which is a shame, because, like, we definitely should have a line called Gug Honk. Oh, yeah. What do I want? What the hell do I want? I don't know. I want the line manager. No, I don't. I want the vehicle manager, don't I, first? Vehicle manager. Gug Honk. Let's get rid of the vehicles on Gug Honk. Sell all vehicles. Yes. Goodbye. And then Gug Honk can completely go away, can't it? Yes. Go to the line manager. Gug Honk. Goodbye. Good. Right, then Kirk Honk, which is almost as good. Kirk Honk is going to move over to there. So, where are you, Kirk Honk? Kirk Honk. See, I've started to enjoy saying Kirk Honk far too much. Instead, so, hang on, where did it come back? There, thank you. Instead of going to Honkabriff Central, we want you to go to there. Get rid of Honkabriff Central. Boom. Alright, cool. So it just comes down to there and turns around nicely. Excellent. And I'm going to have to start putting in local bus services for these, because putting in local bus services will kind of guarantee lots more people turning up to the train stations. But we are getting passengers. Look, 2 people here. Hooray! There was much rejoicing. Tell you what, this would make a potentially a good little ride along. Should we have a bit of first person action? I think maybe we should. Oh, hello, we've got passengers here. Look at this. 1819 to going off to Guggit. Sorry, going off to Alex down that way. Let's click this train. That's not what I wanted. I missed the train. Slow down a bit. Come here. Thank you. So you've got the third person view, but you've also got the first person view. Click on the little camera there. And you've now got total freedom. Look at that. How beautiful is that view of the bridge? This is going to make for some really fantastic little ride-alongs. Oh, hello. Hello. Look at all these people. Hang on a second. Pause. How many people are waiting? Holy! We've got 65 people waiting. Okay. Suddenly... suddenly the inhabitants of the Skye Islands, I think we'll call this, they've woken up and they're like, oh my god, there's transport systems around the place. Let's use them. I really don't want them building stuff out here. You know what? I'm going to pause it because otherwise they'll rebuild the road straight away. Get rid of that. I'm just going to run a little bit of railroad track out there. What do I want? I want trains. I want tracks. So let's run a little bit of train track. So it's going to be going out in that direction, isn't it? Yes, it is. This could be very cool going out here. Let's just throw that in for now, just to kind of reserve the space. All right, go. Oh, let's have a look at the lines and see how many passengers have we got. It's line 3, isn't it? Yeah, line 3. Oh my god, full trains. Okay, we need to extend the passenger carriages. Can you believe that? I wonder if that's going to turn into a lot more traffic for Alex Guggit. Be kind of nice, wouldn't it? What was I doing? What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to rename this so that it's in the right place. So this is train, passenger, and this one is Honk Gug. So we've got Honk Gug back. Honk Gug. There we go. Oh, I love it when we start getting loads of passengers. How many? We've still got 30 passengers waiting. Beautiful. Now, I could crank this up to 3 carriages, but you can see it's dropped, the demand. 35. I think we keep running 2 carriages for a bit, right? And if we get loads of people waiting, then we'll increase the carriages. So I think we need to cut the carriages down over here on the Gug Alex line. Yeah, because we just don't have enough people there at the moment. So what do we want on this line, which is Gug Alex? So TP Gug Alex. We'll replace these trains with, so we'll stick with the Class GV. Yes, and just 2 carriages, please. Replace. Only cost me $250,000. Nice. Alrighty. And we're rocking and rolling. So let's see. You've got even less passengers now. Come on. Oh, hello. Is this getting a bit busier over here? Nah, still only 12 people waiting. How many you got on board? Oh, you got 20. Come on, some more people show up, quick. So what's the capacity now with 2 carriages? 26. So, yeah. Okay, 21. Okay, that's fine. If we're carrying around 20 passengers of a possible 26, that's going to be making money. So, shall we have a look at our lines and see, are we making some money? Oh, okay. So, Alex Gug is now making like 140,000, which is not bad at all. And Honk Gug, after an initial surge of people wanting to move around, has dropped down. But I'm guessing that'll probably, well, hopefully, build up with time. Well, we can only keep our fingers crossed. Guys, well, if you want to see how this extends, you're going to have to come back for the next episode. But before that, I just want to show you how our ships are doing. Let's have a quick look at the ships. Where are I didn't rename them. So it's these 2. Okay, well, line 2, we have got a few passengers. Line 1, it's like nothing. Okay. What we're going to have to do is play around with the settings then. So I'm thinking, if I just pause this for a second, I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is change the settings on this line. I'll give you the line manager. Change the settings on these lines to a longer wait time. Let's set it to like 10 minutes and 10 minutes. Yeah, let's go with that. So now this is going to sit here and wait a pretty long time. But we're going to have to put bus lines in. So I tell you what, between this episode and the next episode, I'll go around, I'll start putting some bus lines and stuff in. Guys, keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you'd like me to do, what you'd like to see in the game, if there are specific things that you want me to do or that you want to see. And I will catch you for the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.